Hi guys, welcome to Ideal Learning Hub. And today our topic of discussion is what is opportunity cost. This is a topic that has been quite requested by a lot of students that sir, we want a video on opportunity cost, we want a video on opportunity cost. So let's make a video on what opportunity cost is. Before that, let me clarify you maybe that you're a student of O levels, IGCSE, GCSE, or A levels. When it comes to economics, opportunity cost is a topic that is very important for all of these levels because it starts from the basic levels and then it goes all the way to your final A levels. Because if your concept of opportunity cost is not clear, the thing is that you won't be able to make a proper detailed answer of a topic discussing this or a topic requiring its knowledge. So what I personally feel like is that opportunity cost is a topic that everybody should at least know to a very detail. So let's dive into it directly and let's start on it. Before we start, we have this question that arises that, sir, what is opportunity cost? So what is opportunity cost? What is opportunity cost? This is the question, right? So before we dive into this answer, I want you to dive into a hypothetical case. I'm writing a few fruits. The very first fruit is an orange. The other one's a banana. Let's make it a capital letter. And then we have an apple and a mango. Okay. So what do we have to happen? I want you guys to choose one fruit from each color. So let's assume like we choose orange in this case. Let's choose orange. And for the part of apples and mangoes, let's choose mango. Now I want you guys to think a bit more. This exercise will take only a few more seconds. I want you guys to choose between orange and mango. So let's go with the king of the fruits, the mango. All right. So what did we do here? What was the purpose of this exercise? Well, when we chose orange, I'm not going to discuss the winner. I'm going to discuss the loser over here. I'm going to discuss what came second. So when we went for orange, banana was the one that came second. And when we went for mangoes, apple was the one that came second. And when we moved ahead, when we chose mango, orange was the one that came second, right? So why are we looking at what came second? Well, this is what opportunity cost is. Opportunity cost actually talks about what comes on second, like what would have been the best option if you did not go on with your option. In other words, what opportunity cost is saying, like what would be the best option if you did not go for orange? Your best option would be banana. So banana is the opportunity cost. What would be your best option if you did not go for mangoes? Your best option would be an apple. So apple is your opportunity cost. So what would be the best option when you chose mango again over orange? So sir, orange was the best option after mangoes. The orange would be the opportunity cost. In other words, what opportunity cost is that whenever we have multiple options, the second best option is what opportunity cost is. So I want you to write it down. So what we can write down is, let's write it with green. so that it seems like an answer. Opportunity cost, opportunity cost is the concept in economics that discusses the next best alternative that was left out. So note a few things. I highlighted the word that I'm going to highlight the word the next best alternative and the word left out. So why did you highlight these words? Why did you underline these words? So it's because the next best alternative is the alternative that came second. And the fact that we did not choose that option is the fact that it was left out. So what we're saying is, if we're assuming, if we're going to explain this very example of the orange and banana, what we can write is, let me give you an example. Let me give you an explanation. In the case of an orange and a banana, we chose an orange. So when we chose an orange, we basically left the option of the banana, option of banana. So our opportunity cost is the option of banana. Apologies. So now I have a few questions. What if we have three choices? What if we have three choices? So what we can say is that this is an assumption, right? The concept, the very thing is what if is basically an assumption. So we'll make a few assumptions that come with opportunity cost. So what if there are three options? Well, what economics says is no matter how many options there are, no matter how many options there are, may it be one, may it be two, there should be a minimum of two options and a maximum of no matter how many options, may it be a billion, may it be a trillion, may it be more than a trillion. Economics says is that no matter how many options there are, you can always come down to two options. You can always come down to two options, two best options. So what we can, and then you can choose accordingly. And the second best option that you left out is the opportunity cost. So one of the key assumption is that no matter how many options there are, you can always come down to two best options. You can always come down to two best options and then choose accordingly. Note the second best option that you left out is the opportunity cost. So this wraps up a very concept of opportunity cost. This discusses the overall concept of opportunity cost. So, but we're still not clear. Let's go on with a few more examples. Let's make a case. Case one. Mr. A is an unemployed person That's quite an easy question. Mr. A is an unemployed person. Mr. A is an unemployed person. I'm highlighting a few things so that it's easy. Mr. A is an unemployed person who loves to go on a jog, who loves to go on a jog in his free time, in his free time, in his free time. He has been given an option of working for $1,000 a month. He has been given an option of working for $1,000 a month. What is the opportunity cost? Sir, note, sir, remember, sir, students remember. Opportunity cost is the concept in economics that discusses the next best alternative that was left out. That was left out. Here, it's written over here. It's written over here. So, sir, what is the opportunity cost? The question is requiring us, the question is asking us, what is the opportunity cost of choosing the job? Now note that if Mr. A goes to goes to work, if Mr. A decided to choose the job, if Mr. A decided to choose the job, so obviously, students, his best other best option was going for a jog. His other best option was going for a jog. So, students, what would happen is that the opportunity cost was the second best option, right? Opportunity cost was the second best option, right? Opportunity cost was the second best option, right? And here, jogging is the second best option in this case because if we can always make a chain, we can always make a chain, right? Jog and job. Mr. A chose job, so job became the second option, right? So jog is the opportunity cost. right? Jog is the opportunity cost. Hence, we can say, hence we can say the opportunity cost would be the option of jogging in his free time. In his free time. So basically, this is what overall opportunity cost is. The opportunity cost would be the option of jogging in his free time because now he won't be having free time. Instead, what he would be doing is he would be going towards a job. So, since what we've discussed over here, the summary is what opportunity cost is. We went on with the definition of opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the concept in economics that discusses the next best alternative that was left out. That discusses the next best alternative that was left out in case, and then we went for the case when then we went for a hypothetical situation of the oranges and bananas and mangoes and apples. And then we went on to discuss in a further example. In the case of an orange and a banana, we chose an orange. We then discussed it. So when we chose an orange, we basically left the option of banana. So our opportunity cost is the option of banana. Now, note, we had one assumption. We discussed that one assumption that no matter what, no matter how many options you have, always come down to two best options and then choose one option and then choose one option. So the second best option that you left out, the second best option that you left out is the opportunity cost. And then we went on the case of Mr. A, and then we went on the case of Mr. A, and then we decided accordingly what the opportunity cost is. I hope opportunity cost is quite clear. This went on to a very long lecture, but I feel like you will never have opportunity questions in opportunity cost either from now on. The whole file would be shared into the community of into the respective communities. I'll leave the link of the communities in the description of the video, and you guys can join in. Thank you.